Can the witness be ushered in, please? Welcome back, Madam Camara.
Council ko ibisimila kamuruna Madam Camara.
I hope you're okay to resume now.
Akaya mira ebedamen abetata le purunga tenteng.
Before the break,
Janimbita daha sutungula.
you had told us that you were taken to the PIU campus
Yenyum foko ye samba PIU la campoto.
by 4 PIU officers
PIU la monani le sambaje.
who tied you up
Yes muta ye city.
in their living quarters.
Ila tara dinkiral to fongolu kela dami labungolto.
They beat you
Ye lipa.
all over your body,
Balo dula beto.
and one of them stamped on you
Do sotonta menna la samatolu selte kan kay don kay damfun.
to the point that you passed out.
Anu fo iketuta ibulu.
You also told us that you just found yourself at the hospital
Yenyum fonyam fanang inate nyaayele loptano le kono ye fanjije.
and the injuries you felt on your body were
Andum baramulu menu yeje ibala wotumo wallemu.
swollenness on your face and several parts of your body.
Inyada be funuring aning ibalo dinkira jama fanam be funuring.
Your groin was also swollen.
Ikeno koto fanam be funuring.
You had an injury on your private part.
Andung imusuya fana ye baramo soto.
And you had some bruises around your leg.
Andung isingulu dinkira dolu kate wutolu be busiring.
And you couldn't walk.
Andung ibuka tamano.
Before the end of the first break, I had asked you if what you think happened to you. And you told me that you had pondered on it several times, but you can't just zoom your mind as to what happened to you. From all indications, you have explained the cause of the injuries around your body?
Ye baramolu menu soto bala ye idalilo fole.
With respect to the injury on your private part,
Andun katabula fo baramo men keta imusu ya fanambala.
I just wanted to ask you
Lafta ke nyininka
what you felt
ye itila mira roto keta imenti
happened to you.
mune ketela.
Anyway, I don't know what happened to me, but if something had not injured me there, that injury wouldn't have been there. Therefore, I know that something injured me there. But what injured me, I don't know.
We are referring to the injury on your private part.
Akombe baramole mamenketa imusu ya bala.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That is to say that the reason or what led to that injury actually, I cannot say exactly that this thing was what injured me, but I know that something injured me.
And you've told us that the injury was both on the inside and on the surface, correct?
And when you foko baramo kabirim bantala lem kata hani fo konoto.
Yes, that was the reason why a pipe was fixed so that I could urinate through it.
And given the extent of your injury, both from the inside and the outside, something must have been inserted to cause that injury, correct?
Yes, it could be because the injury is both inside and outside. But because I was in a coma, I don't know what was the cause.
You've also told us that you were not able to use your legs for a while.
Yes, I could not walk. I had scratches which I used until I got back home.
You also told us that you were bleeding.
Yes.
And you were bleeding from your private part.
Yes, blood was oozing more from that part.
Was that the normal kind of bleeding or was it abnormal?
No, it was as a result of the injury. If the injury was not there, that wouldn't have happened.
How long did that bleeding last?
It took a long time because at the hospital they could not tell me this is your problem. But when I got home, my older brother's wife used to warm water and put in Dettol, and then he will ask me to immerse myself in that water. So I used to sit in that warm water to help myself. That injury and the pain has led to me walking with one side of the one leg, because the side where the pain was coming from, I was not always bold enough to walk on that side because of the pain. So now one of my leg is a little bit higher than the other. Because the tearing is under on my left side.
You've told us that you stayed a while at the hospital. During the time you stayed at the hospital, did the nurses or the doctors tell you exactly what happened to you?
For no solu wala doctorolu wala mo soto mensa fo e fango mune fango ketela.
No.
No.
Ani antinjay ngani nenkale mune bara mo kos akonye konte fana ngajele drong yelo ka boje akobot malo mune ya kos.
Even Antinjai, I asked her what was the cause of my injury. She said she only saw the injury as it is and the blood that was oozing out of it.
Can you tell us what kind of treatment you received at the hospital?
Fosilang isa fo nonye ye munjaral fason ne kete ye lopitano.
Lopitano doje
at the hospital.
Abrim belare njeto watu muna na manke coming nim dimi unatany because nim dimi unatany nka stressless.
While I was admitted, except when I start to feel some pain, at that time I used to get stressed up.
Ibajela nim dimi unatany kampengule because nim ampengu nim femfen dimbendala nka bele boyindi wala femfen belori ndala ningambulo dengetela nke baramale.
So when I have those bouts of pain, I used to be very agile, and sometimes they used to inject me. Otherwise, everything that was around me, I used to smash it down.
During the time you were at the hospital, apart from your relatives that visited you, did anyone else visit you at the hospital?
Yes, there were.
Can you tell us who visited you at the hospital?
The former president came to visit us.
Can you tell us what happened during the course of that visit?
Because
I cannot say much about it because I had decided that I was not going to see him, and we had had that discussion with Karim. So I asked him, what do you think we should say to Yaya Jammeh if he were to come here? Or what should we do to him? Karim said to me, if he comes, let's insult his mother. I said to him, well, let us not renege from that, and he said yes. I said to him, if he starts with you, you insult his mother. And if he starts with me, I'm going to insult his mother.
So
one day, as he was coming to visit us,
because
Karim's bed was facing the door,
State House
anyone that was coming from the state house end, he would see you. He said to me, say, your man, it's like they are coming. I said, who? He said to me, your man. I raised my head. I saw that the paras and the soldiers were the first to come in. I lay down. I took my scarf and I covered my face. I put my hand like this because I did not want to see him. They came in and I heard them saying, sir, sir, sir. He started on my bed. He did his hand like this. Because before his hand could reach me, because I was looking at him, I raised my hand. I said to him in Wolof, don't touch me. And I insulted his mother. There was one paramilitary officer who was trying to boast around. And Tinjai said to him, it's his pain that is causing this girl to do this. When she's in pain, she's uncontrollable. If you even observe, When GRTS was showing the students that were admitted at the hospital,
ye camera lo karim le kan
they focused their camera on Karim,
bari ma londe kan because be mum diamol monke ka wala yakende
but they did not focus their camera on me because of the kind of statements I was making.
tumolong antinjay tata kote ka injection ota ente inject
That was when Antinjai went and came back and injected me.
so man na boku kala ma fatata
So I was not aware of anything else until he left.
Why did you react to him like that?
Munana imaman imata ewonya.
surwal ko doma la ñew jale la
The Wolof say a demon kills you and then comes to pay condolences to your family.
ate feyano la pour ngala fi kala fi kaje
It's not going to be easy for me to want to meet him
kandun te yaje le ko dimi mum benna
because I see to it that the pain that I was feeling,
atele yake
he was the cause.
nte wala mira
That is what I think.
duñ ñon jama fa ne wore mira
And many of my colleagues too think the same.
nga mun ka atela the same nga wala ke vice president fanana
And what I did to him was the same thing I did to the vice president.
na atela ka be diam la ñin kay kana diamu ñi
She came and wanted to speak to me, and I told her, don't speak to me.
kay ni e dingo mu wulo fo ne ñin kala be dialele
I asked her if this was your own child that was meted this sort of injury, would that be a pleasant thing for you?
nganen diro fulo dorong ha kote ko min ninta walta dame do tel ka injection ole na fe yende
So once I started to insult, and usually once I start to insult, they will bring the injection and inject me.
Can you please tell us how long you were at the hospital?
Afanye yawati jelle keluptano to.
almost 3 months
For almost 3 months.
And during that 3 months, did the bleeding stop?
Wo karisabo wuce okono yelo men kaboy bala alo talebang.
amallo baake de bari komin akabonu nyamin o talatale
It did not stop completely, but the intensity was reduced.
As at the time you were leaving the hospital,
Ko katabula fo wato me be bo kaluptano to.
how were your injuries?
Ila baramolu be nyaadi le wutumo be temeda jumalto.
anin singo fa mankere ya
Even my leg was not healed.
bara mom be na private part ñu to imakara
The wound that was at my private part was not stitched.
so koy si fendo ki je ne mam bori ko to kay yo tuje o nyale
Talk less of putting anything there. They've not even prescribed any medicine for that.
o kabirin sayta so ko no lo o jara detol ding jikando
Until I got home, that was when we treated it through warm water and Dettol.
Can you please, you've told us about the pain that you were feeling throughout this process.
Ya fanyene dimingo membe bala nyi wo wuce o mume obe kono.
Can you please tell us about the psychological impact of what happened to you?
Yo foisa fono nye sondomo fanana karola aye la miraro kenyadile ila sondomo kono.
ayem batande no mbakele
It disturbed me a lot before.
nene mang si bi nimbadi une nyimo ya bekele surprise ballet
Because I have never sat down, and in fact, if my relatives to hear this, it will be something that will surprise them.
na baluo ko no mo kilinda mang nene ya explain wole
In the whole of my life, I only explained this to only one person,
o mo kilin wole mun na late husband
and that one person was my late husband.
because of an niaje nga explain ay
That one, if you see, the reason why I told him was
mbe doctor be mbulala ako mantara dingo sotala
because when I was being discharged by the doctor said that I was not going to have children.
o kayto na sayta suwo ko nol
I went home with that document,
after 3 years
and after 3 years,
o ke wona tak pour kanyinem futu wala
that man came to seek my hand in marriage.
ka fa Cheikh Baylo
They call him Sheikh by law.
alamane manen ka farkele
May God have mercy on him.
na damale mu moti mu yalon ko nga explain ay no
That was the only person that I explained this to. Not my mother, not my father, not my brothers. The reason why I told him then, when they said that he said that he wanted me, I took out that document and showed it to him. I asked him, would you marry a woman who was unable to bear children? He said to me, children are as a result of a change in the marital situation. If I have one, I shall thank God. If I don't have one too, I shall thank God. But I will marry you.
Okay, go ahead.
I said to him, okay, go ahead. Go to my parents and see them. He married me.
That year 2003
In the year 2003, I got pregnant. Before that, I used to have pains and local treatment. Because at that time, we were not well endowed financially. But he was someone that was blessed by God. We were with him in that situation until I had that grace. But because of that pain, I gave birth to twins, but they were premature.
The pain that you are referring to, was it the pain as a result of what happened to you?
Yes.
Because
up to now, if I should conceive, you'll see that my groin used to be swollen, as well as my ribs, my sides used to also swell. And when I am delivering, the place where I was injured, because it was not treated, that place tears again. So that is how it is. It was painful. But it is something that is ripe now for me to say it. I have never said this anywhere. Many people know that Sainabou had a problem during the April 10 and 11. But it would surprise many today to know that this was exactly the problem.
19 years
For 19 years, I have lived with this alone.
But Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.
But glory to be to God.
Which place were you referring to that tears anytime you want to give birth?
On my private part, on the same spot.
Because
because that place was not stitched.
You've told us that you still feel the impact of the pain till today.
Yes, up till now. Because I am not even able to do heavy work. Whatever is heavy, I am not able to do. That's why people used to say that I am useless, I am useless. But today, they will know the reason why they used to label me as being useless. Because whatever is heavy, I am unable to do. When I want to fetch water, I used to take a bucket. If I want to wash, if I don't sit down, I cannot bend. Up till now, my waist pains me, my groin, as well as my chest. Even the little business that I do, when I make the trip to Banjul and back, when I go back, you'll see that I will have to fall sick.
So mol duati do ni mol malo e camera ko maybe nka sasa fefele.
Sometimes when people don't know, they think that I used to feign sicknesses.
Wala ya fu sasa diata ele.
Or they will think that I just love to fall sick.
But nyine mukuo nyinko moti.
But this is the reason for all of that. Yes.
As a result of what happened to you, with your encounter with the security forces, did you have any psychological issues from that?
Ako menketela nimme ya jube aning iniwo para lawo kudu nyoto fo imiraro la karola ila sondo miro la karola fa mune sima
kamira nile because nte ndo manyol ndingol mu anin barenkol mu paral leti.
It used to make me think because my younger brothers are also in the paramilitary.
But o ma kendinte ma like no, ma like that, ma like.
Well, even my siblings are paramilitary officers, but I can never like the type of job.
Ndo ma ndel ba ma entel mo sabale soto.
Our mother got 3 of us.
Ndo ma kambande mu mun na chat.
The last one of our mother.
Nim problem o mente soto la atebe 6 years.
When this problem was happening, he was 6 years.
Ya karantala jita.
Today, he has gone to his, done his schooling and graduated.
Ikaita service manso.
They asked him to join the service, and I refused.
Man face na parents o langa fo hane de barin kondo maile ko kanake.
I did not go to face my parents to say to them no, but I told my brother not to.
Ni momo ya nyininka kana fo ntele ya fo de afodoron ko molla fial.
And if anybody should ask you, do not tell them that I asked you not to join, just tell them that you don't want to join.
Mul fanambala ni amani la hada madiyati nya bot ntele mal na main madino na koteke molla fial.
And those still in the service, it has not destroyed our relationship, but it is something that I just don't like.
At the beginning of your evidence, you told us that this incident was the reason why you couldn't complete your education. Is that the case?
Yes, this was the reason why I could not complete my schooling, because it happened during the time of the exams. So whilst the exams were on, I was at the hospital. My parents don't have anything. My father, up to today, is farming.
Age of 85 years.
At the age of 85.
Still now,
he's farming. So how can he pay for me? That was why I could not complete my schooling. My younger brother, who was there, completed his schooling. But up till date, he is not working.
Because Gambia Gambia mansakunda ya mera ko momondi nyanata do nyanda la service le.
Because in the Gambia, it's like if people think that everybody that finishes school should go to service. What you learn, that does not take you to the office. What takes you to the office is the people that you know. That is what exists here in the Gambia. So if you don't know anyone in the office who is going to assist you, it becomes difficult, so you must go to the service. So that is the problem.
Thank you very much, Madam Camara.
Madam Camara.
Thank you for sharing your story with us. It was very difficult for you to do so. You were brave enough to share that story with us. We thank you for that. Madam, I'm done with the witness.
Council ko sirantiwo e akapareta sedo balale.
I'll refer the witness to you. Thank you.
Saying I ko sawndi sirantiwo le banga ma sedo la kulu. Akoy numbara.
Thank you, Council. Thank you, Sainabou.
Ako inumbara council inumbara Sainabou.
Before I hand over to the commissioners,
Ako janninga be ko sawndi la commissioner luma.
I want to salute you as a woman of courage.
Akabe kontonna ko musole muiti menjuso benta.
A woman who was willing to come out
Muso mem pareta ka fintinang
and tell her story
kala ko sata
to enable the TRRC
Ruka TRRC makoi
to investigate a very sensitive issue
Ruka ku kisikisi me ya lonko ku kolem balemu
which many people are unwilling to talk about.
me ya lonko mo jama be keri menu man pare purka ko nyongo sata.
You have told your story coherently,
Bari yela ko sata nyama menketa nya senungu nyama
and this will enable us
adu nyimbentol makoi lale
to write the story
purka ko keta nyamin ka safe
of what happened in the past 22 years.
menketa nyin sanji muannim fula tambila kono.
We are sorry for the pain that you suffered.
Se haketu yedimingu mentaki aketam fana le ni kuyati
We feel your pain.
ila dimingu afutatam fana lumale.
You had several human rights violations meted out on your person.
Ila hadama ya nyanto ya tinya sinya fason jama nyama.
April 10th
April karotil tang
represents a dark day in the history of the Gambia.
wo mulun dibim baleti Gambia la tariko kono.
A day when security forces
Lungu me ya lonko bankola kanto nin tankada dokula lu fangolu.
who were supposed to protect you
Mennu nyanta ite kantala.
did not only attack you,
Amanda nyina dronde yebo inkan.
but 4 big men
Bari ke kanan nani
armed
inin jorangolu.
attacked a helpless schoolgirl
Ye kramunto dinding sunkutundingu me ya lonko mako irtala sembete ala ya boyinkan.
and led to her having serious health complications
Mennata sababu jata kende ya tukun kolen jamalu late kan.
But not only that, they disrupted your education,
Amanda nyinda manna de yela karangutinya
thus also depriving you of the right to education.
bari inate bali londo fanan sotola.
Once again, I salute you for your strength,
Ako koteke
Your courage.
abe konton na ila bambango kan anila jusubengo kan
and your resilience.
aning ila hakiltuo ni ila hakiltenkungo.
Commissioners?
Sang commissioner
Bishop?
Bishop la kane nyininka Bishop Odiko.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Chairman.
Ako inumbara Madam Deputy Chairman.
Sainabou Camara Law.
Ako Sainabou Camara Law.
We are deeply sorry for what you encountered during that period.
Si haketu baba bake membo ite kan wo wuche okono.
You mentioned that you had twins.
Yenyum foko ila kono ja folo ye fulandingol le soto.
Are they with you now?
Ko fo of kunsalu hanim bibe baluri ne bang.
O kunsale ol bantale bari nga dindol sotole dinke nane di musukile.
They did not survive, but I had other children, 4 boys and 1 girl.
Ninke folole dinke nano nyulu.
I had the 4 children with my first husband,
Mbe futuri mu yesanteng ni wole di musukile nyulu.
and the man that I am married to currently is the one that I have the other child with.
Thank you.
Bishop Koinumbara.
Okay, no further questions. Would you like to make an address? Okay.
Imam si wala kane nyininka.
Sainabou jërëjëf waay ci li nga leeral nii.
Ako Sainabou inumbara bake yemen sene yandi teng.
ñu ngay jéggulu de la muñ loo ba tey.
Mbe danila ye haketu hanim bi fana mbe danila fana yemunya hanim bi yemunya.
li ma lay laaj rek mooy
Akabe nyininka la men na wolem nyintiko.
fan faju bi nga faju on ci l'hôpital bi bobu rek nga faju lu dul li nga faju ci kër gi
amunta lopitano to woliye men ke la jara woliye men ke jararo la karola wokola fa su kono jararo fo adanta wolela
man jaral do soto no kantum nawlulal mun nyanta ma ko la pour kan jara afentebulu
I did not have any extra treatment because my family that was to assist me to have additional treatment. We are not economically strong, so I did not have any.
Nata na futu mu ye fanango otumo afanambulo ma ko beng bari local treatment da manka woleke.
And the man that I married to subsequently was also not very strong financially, and so I ended up just having the local treatment.
Ufanam bandam futu tanyi mum fanaye ufanang hanisa local treatment lem.
When he was late, and the one I got married to now also, I'm still continuing with the local treatment.
Because bulol mam futa koma wole yakende.
Because still the wherewithal is not there for any other treatment.
Kon naka febar bi be legi mu ngi lay metit.
Ako fanim bi dimi wonyin akemale hani bi bang.
Hanim bi akamale because wati do kajelen keno koto sifuno.
Even now I suffer from it. Even sometimes I see my groin will be swollen.
Wati do ninsiso yemma ikafole biwo kaya bitalale.
Sometimes too, when my chest disturbs me, you could even conclude that today he is going to die. That is one area, health-wise, where I am suffering a lot.
The same thing.
When I'm conceived also is the same thing.
The same thing.
And when I am delivering is the same thing.
So
up till now, that is the way I am.
Thank you, Sainabou. You want to make a statement to the nation?
Bitung chairperson nolanko akoy numbara ako foye kuma soto le ifana mbela fila mem fola banko molie.
Yes, I have a statement which I want to say to the nation.
Follow mbe badi muslimol be tentulaning sinyo dole.
First off, I want to thank my fellow Muslims and some of my neighbors.
Kantung akoleata bakele adiminta bakele puru kafinti kanyimfono.
Because it's difficult and it's painful to come out and to talk about this thing. And on me alone, on my own personality, I don't think that I would have been able to come here and to testify.
But thank you, Abdul Karim Jame.
But thank you, Abdul Karim Jame.
Because Atelen told mention TRRC jam.
Because he was the one that mentioned my name here at the TRRC. That is the reason why today I am able to come here and sit in front of you. What I have to say to the people of the country, these victims, there are some who are not well up to date. Let them do it for the sake of God and the Prophet. Because if a human being does not have good health, you don't have anything. Health is not bought. No matter how rich you may be, when you are unhealthy, you have nothing. Now, what I want to beg of the government is let them turn their face and concentrate on the victims so that those who are supposed to go abroad for treatment be accorded that opportunity. Because now some are bound to wheelchairs and others are walking with on scratches. Some, even their humanity is not normal up to now. So I am pleading on their behalf to the government to come to their aid. The second thing that is there, my family members. I am coming to talk to them now. I am a victim twice.
Because
Because my father, the late Omar Baro Camara,
mfama do male
was my father's younger brother.
nandi manual adingol ntede ninga la story lon mbe sila le ngafo.
My cousins, in fact, if I had known his story, I would say it.
Bari mala story lon because man tara katare nunga bala.
But I don't know his story because I was not close to him.
Bari mbe dani ro kela na family kono lillahi alay.
But I'm pleading to the family, in the
Nimuye
name of God, if anybody,
femfending lono ala kuoto birin kumba.
if anybody knows anything about him from Kumba,
Tony.
sorry?
Tony. Dr. Camara ikafomu yendabo ala muso.
Dr. Camara, the one they call Ndabo, his wife.
Ni momosi wala ala abarindingoli.
Or the nephews.
Ala esari ongol baby jele fanang.
Lying, they are all there.
Demba Camara bijele o mumfa fama ndom adoma le mo fanante.
Demba Camara is there also, my uncle.
Yaya Camara nyol baby jele.
Yaya Camara is also there.
Baby Daniela lillahi alay.
I am begging them in the name of God.
Wole ba kendila afanalla abelarin daminto asingwe tiling.
That will make him to rest in peace wherever he may be.
Ye finti yena ye diamu.
Let them come out and testify.
Pour mol salon ye mansakunda fulo tajire ya nentilimbale ya munke hadama dingol.
So that people will know the human rights abuses that were meted to him. That is what I am begging them to do. In the name of God.
Because among friends toto in dunia kono koteke.
Because he has nothing in this world again. We are the ones that are supposed to stand up for him, those behind him. Personally, I sit in here, if I had known much about his story, I would have come here to testify.
Because 19 years, manna story,
because for 19 years, I was unable to discuss my story with anybody.
But thanks to Khadijatu and Mariama Jobate, Mulia Lonko, Demina Yenjiaja.
But thanks to Khadijatu and Mariama Jobate.
And in Farmata, Mamiram Balolem.
And Fatumata, I'm not sure if it's Mbalo.
Kabrin Demina Yenjiajan drong, Nadimingo Talata Wolune.
From the day that they hosted me here, my pain began to subside. That pain, the remaining part of it, is now my father's case. I want them to come and assist me on that issue. This is what I am begging from every member of my family. Talking is not easy. I am only human. And a human being is not perfect. If I made any statement here which is not good, it's because of the imperfection of humanity. That is why. But whatever I say which is proper, that is the workings of God. As for the Gambia,
one of my teachers used to say, let's control the mad people. Let's allow the people with knowledge to talk. Those without any knowledge should keep quiet. Let the elders also respect the younger ones. Let the younger ones also respect the elders. If that happens, we will have peace. But wherever there is no respect, there will be no peace. Those who are in uniform and are still active should know that they should help us. Let them not allow this kind to happen again. Their younger brothers or sisters, their nephews, to just get hold of them and commit atrocities on them. Today I am a family woman. I was unable to complete my education. I cannot walk. I have children. I have 4 sons and 1 female daughter. Or is it good for me to continue begging people every time, give me this, give me this? But the sufferings I am encountering is caused by them. Plus others like me. So I am appealing to the government. May God help us never again for this kind of thing to happen in this country. That's where I am going to end my speech.
And thank you very much, Sainabou, for those words of wisdom.
Deputy Chairman koy numbara bake Sainabou yo kuma nyimmalu menu fo.
I hope people are listening
Kaya mera molu be lamoy kanne
with their minds
ibe lamoy kan so
and not with their hearts,
bari ikane lamoy nin jusola
so that never again
runyin kamala anyongo nene kana ke kotake
will this happen in the Gambia.
anyongo nene teke la Gambia jang.
Lead Council, what do we do now?
Lead Council nya wala lawyer nya tonko.
Yes, Madam Chair, as you discharge this witness, perhaps we can take a short break of about 5 to 10 minutes whilst we prepare for the next witness to come. So we can do at least 30 minutes with the next witness before the lunch break.
Okay,
Thank you.
Session is suspended. Thank you.